Hey everybody, Reds fan 1979 back here with a special baseball video. This is a subscriber response for Andrew Mazza's 100 subscribers. Congratulations, man. Watched some of your videos, pretty sweet. I think I've seen a few videos with your daughters in it. That's really cool, and I just had one with my daughter recently of her helping me open some packs of 2018 Topps, so that made it special for me too. So anyways, I think you've got a pretty cool giveaway response. So I've got two brief stories, I guess. I'll try and keep it brief. I'm kind of long-winded sometimes, you guys know. But anyways, I've just headed out to run an errand. So favorite sports memory. For me personally, playing a sport, I'll never forget. It was pretty neat. It was the 7th grade. The only year I played basketball above elementary school, I'll say. I never played in the rest of junior high or high school. But 7th grade, I was still pretty small. I was like 5'2", probably about like 85 pounds. You know, tiny kid, and I was the last kid to make the basketball team. So, you know, it's, for some kids, you know, they might feel weird about that, but I was pretty thrilled because, you know, there was a lot of guys that were bigger and taller than me, and so that was pretty neat. And I'll never forget, we had this one game toward the end of the year, playing a rival school, you know, and one of my friends was from my church, was even on the other team. And so they had this big, tall, black guy that was about 6'3", and one time I went up for a shot and he blocked it, and so I was a little hesitant, you know, and I didn't get a lot of playing time, but you know, the coach told me, hey, if we'll try and put a screen for you, you know, and next time if you get an open shot, just take it, don't hesitate, you know, because you've got a pretty good shot. So somewhere towards the end of the third quarter, I remember somebody passed me the ball. I was on like the left wing behind the 3-point line, and somebody set a screen for me, and I shot the ball and it just swished, nothing but net, which was awesome. And we ended up winning the game by 1 point, so I know that basket was critical. And actually, that's one of the only baskets I made the whole year, which is kind of pathetic, but for a small kid like that, that's meaningful, you know, when you don't get a lot of playing time. So that was really cool. Probably my proudest moment in sports. Little moment of fame there, so that was neat. And then probably my favorite moment in terms of like a professional, either watching or being part of something, was when the Reds won the World Series in 1990. They were huge underdogs. They weren't really expected to compete. They ended up sweeping the Athletics 4-0. And then I remember a friend's dad took us to, I had no clue where we were going. We were just going to he said we were going to meet a Reds player and get an autograph. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. So I brought some of my stuff. Well, lo and behold, we went to this car dealership somewhere in like North Cincinnati and got to meet Chris Sabo, which was pretty sweet. I mean, at the time, you know, he was kind of a weird player. Like, he really didn't have the spotlight on him, but he ended up becoming the National League MVP that year, 1990 for the World Series, World Series MVP. So it was really cool to meet him. I ended up getting an autographed baseball of him, as well as I had like an 8x10 photograph, because he was one of my favorite players. I just happened to bring along, and I was able to get that autographed and personalized. So I actually still have those, and maybe going to add it into my basement as part of my Reds collection. So those are my two favorite memories. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Andrew, and good luck on some more subscribers. I've got a little over 100 myself. I think I have 113 now. I'm trying to do some more stuff to boost things up. So good luck. Thanks for doing the giveaway, and thanks for considering my entry. Have a nice weekend.